Hey. Before I started dating my first girlfriend during my sophomore year of high school, everybody thought I was gay. I wasn't doing any gay stuff. People just assumed that of me. And it was annoying because I feel like high school jocks will be overtly homoerotic with each other and nobody will call them gay. They'll be in the locker room slapping each other's ass and everyone will just give it a pass. This one year, for senior Oscars, these two jocks won the senior Oscar for Best Friends, which is already pretty gay if you ask me. But anyway, they go up on stage, they give a speech, and then at the end of the speech, they kissed each other. So everybody called me gay because I did theater and didn't have a girlfriend. But these two guys kiss each other in front of the entire school, and everybody just goes, "Oh, that's just Chad and Brad." You know? "Oh, Chad and Brad are going to prom together? Man, that's just Chad and Brad. I mean, what can you say?" "Oh, Chad and Brad are getting married?" Man, Chad and Brad, am I right? "Oh, Chad and Brad just adopted a Vietnamese child?" Man, Chad and Brad. They're just being bros. I think it's really funny the way we gender dinner foods. And I don't mean like who makes the dinner, because I know it's, historically speaking, usually the mom that makes all the dinners. She makes any food that the dad could make, but he just doesn't. Except for a casserole. It's a very feminine food, and I don't think any straight man is capable of producing a casserole. But when the dad finally decides to make a dinner for once, it's a big event, and it's got to be something on the grill, and it's got to be with meat. You know, pork chops, steak, brats, hot dogs, that sort of shit. And dads will only make this type of food because they're in denial that they didn't actually hunt for it. So they do the next best thing, which is just only using meat. But it's so far removed from, you know, man stuff like hunting for the animal. They'll be like, "Yeah, you see this steak? It came from a cow. That cow was raised on a factory farm. Never saw the light of day. It was slaughtered on a conveyor belt, and then it was shipped to your local Meijer. And I went there in my Prius and picked it up. And now I'm grilling it up here in my suburban home wearing flip-flops listening to Pearl Jam like a man does." Men are very strange, especially when it comes to video games, specifically Fortnite. There was this time a few years back when my roommate was playing a game of Fortnite, and I didn't know anything about Fortnite at the time. So I was asking him all these questions about the rules and what it's like to play. He was giving me the lowdown. And then he tells me how hard it is to win a game of Fortnite. And so I asked him, "Well, what does it feel like when you win?" And he says, "It feels amazing." There was just so much intensity in that answer that I had to pose the question, what's better, having sex or winning a game of Fortnite? And he went silent. He was playing the game, and he was sitting with what I just said. He wanted to answer truthfully. And then after a while, without looking up, he said, "Winning a game of Fortnite." So if Fortnite can have this much of an impact on a college male's sex drive, I think we're all in for a very grim reality when it comes to technology. A lot of guys are addicted to video games, and people just have a lot of addictions in general. And I'm not saying I'm better than anyone, but I don't really have any addictions because I'm like the least impulsive person you're ever going to meet, which sounds cool. Like I'm pretty disciplined, but it gets really annoying because I think really hard about every little decision I make in life. I'll be making breakfast in the morning and go galaxy brain and be like, should I put honey on my peanut butter bagel? And since I'm incapable of being impulsive, when I act out, it's like nothing, but it feels like a really big deal to me. I'll be like, you know what? I don't feel like doing yoga today. You know what? I had a bad day. I'm going to go downstairs and eat some chocolate. You know what? Life is completely meaningless. I'm going to pour myself a single glass of wine before bed and still get up and make it to school on time. This has been Guy Stuff. Thanks for watching.